Circle geometry. Circle geometry. We want to discuss about chords, arcs, and angle. Chords, arc, and angles. Now, before I will explain the work in detail, we need to know what we call circle. What we call circle. This is called circle. And then from the topic, circle geometry, this is what we call circle. Let's call this one 1. 2. The same circle, from this place, this circle, we have this surrounding, we call it circumference. The surrounding, we call it circumference. The line, this line, we call it arc. This line, we call it arc. This arc, we call the line arc. Arc. So this arc is this line. Now, if one line come from center and join the arc, we call it radius. We call it radius. Radius is a line that come from center to arc. It's called radius. If another line pass through the same center and join other arc, we call it diameter. We call it diameter. That is, two radius make diameter. Two radius make diameter. We call it radii. We call it radii. That is two radius. But we can still have something like this. Circle, the line comes from the center to arc. The line comes from the center to arc. Is radii. This one is not diameter. This one is the line that pass through the center. We call it diameter. But this line is two radius, right? But it's not pass through the center. So we call it radii. This is radius. This is radius. Now let's pick 4. Let's pick 4. Now, any line that come from one arc, any line that come from one arc to another arc, we call it chord. We call it chord. Chord can come in any form. So far it's come from one arc to another. It can be like this. Chord can be like this. Chord can be like this. So far the line come from one arc to another arc is called chord. It's called chord. Now let's pick number 5. Let's pick number 5. Now, if chord divide the circle, we call this place segment. We call this one segment. Now, you can see we have big one, we have small one. If we have big one like that, we call it major segment. We call it major segment. The one that is small, we call it minor segment. We call it minor segment. Let's pick number 6. Let's pick number 6. Now, if line from center, you can see radius. Another radius from center to arc. This, if radius divide the circle, we call it sector. We call it sector. If radius divide the circle, we call it sector. If chord divide the circle, we call it segment. This is sector, this is sector, this is segment, this is segment. Let's pick number 7. Let's pick number 7. if we draw the circle like this, and then we have chords, and then one line from center come and touch the chord, not the arc. We call this one length. Length or distance. Is length or distance. Is called length or distance. Is called length or distance. Any line from center to chord, we call it length or distance. This one is part 1 of our work. We have part 1, we have part 2, we have part 3, we have part 4, but this is part 1 of our work. Thank you. God bless you.